That's right. I switched it to Caleb because we finally got him unlocked. The middle of the night. What's the matter?
I saw you posted something 2 hours ago.
I was just talking with
You
you.
know how to fix your electronics now?
I learned that a long time ago.
Okay, but did you disinfect your finger?
How long has Caleb been gone? Just a year? Or is it 6 months? Or like 8 months? What?
In that picture you posted, if you zoom in a little, there's a cut.
Oh, look, creeper.
Did you get hurt while repairing it?
Oh, that. That's not anything serious. I already took care of it. Barely half a fingertip was in the pic. You're very observant.
If I couldn't even spot that, what kind of colonel would I be?
What kind of colonel are you now? How was that relatable? Related?
Did you use the tools I left? Were they helpful in any way?
I fixed it more or less. It wasn't some kind of precision instrument. And while I was repairing it, I realized something. The things I used to think were tough aren't actually that hard. Back then, whenever I had a problem, all I had to do was call out for you. I knew Caleb would always solve it, so I had nothing to worry about.
Now, you can still...
Now I know how to take care of it myself. That's right, Caleb. A whole year and we're totally fucking different. As long as I learned to stop calling for Caleb first, everything still worked out in the end.
Things can sometimes be harder. It doesn't matter if you don't need me for small problems. What if you run into big ones? You won't tell me about those either?
Isn't there a lot of things you don't want to tell me about too?
As long as you're curious about it. I will never hide it from you.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that...
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's just that you need the perfect moment, a certain environment. Or maybe there are other concerns I'm unaware of. I guess the same can be said about me.
At the very least, I don't want to use your social media posts to learn about your small problems and wounds. So, if you need to call for Caleb, go ahead. Do it. While I still can respond.
Oh my god. How dare you threaten me with a video call?
Did you see the photo I sent you? It's not of the
Sure.
sky. It's the reflection of the studio's glass window.
Oh.
I was mixing paint when a seagull flew
Oh
straight into it
no!
and smacked itself on the glass.
That always
I knew
worries
there
me
was
seeing
glass
that.
here, but still went on slamming itself against it another 2 or 3 times before finally fainting.
Oh my god.
I didn't call you to share tidbits of everyday happenings, but to tell you that the bird reminded me of you.
What?
You were telling forum members off late last night because they were coming up with nonsensical interpretations of my paintings.
Oh, okay.
You rush over when something catches your attention.
I get that.
Aren't you afraid of running into glass and hurting yourself?
Man.
Of course I'm complimenting you. You knew it was
Sure.
a hopeless case, but still did it anyway. I know that you couldn't help but feel angry for me. But you know, there's a glass wall between me and them. Their interpretation of my work is, to some extent, just a distorted refraction. So I've never cared about what others say, only about what the person standing on my side of the glass has to say. You still don't get it? Then you are just like that silly seagull.
Does he ally himself with a seagull that runs into the glass
Oh,
then?
the seagull? It's fine. I gave it 2 to 3 drops of water and it's now flying circles around my studio like a hyperactive kid. I can't catch it, and if it keeps this up, my studio will be ruined. So hurry and get over here. Don't you see? This place can't do without you.
Oh, I do want to see a seagull. Okay, here we go. Xavier. Ooh, Xavier?
That's me. What's the matter?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forget we can customize these. I should change this. Oh, nothing. I just wanted to ask. You're not currently at the Midnight Bar, are you?
So it was you.
Is this not the other bar? I want to prove my wallet to them, you know? My wallet is for them. But it's okay. They're all so much richer than me anyway. In universe, so. You saw me?
It's hard not to notice someone drinking by themselves. As for you, though, there are a lot of people here. How did you recognize me?
Oh, the N109 zone. That's right. But that's not the zone we were actually going. This is not the bar. Okay, I don't know. The bar's full of life. Everyone's with someone. And it's rare for a person to come here alone. Why? 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 Or always roasting Xavier. Unnecessary.
I'm sure there are plenty of people like that on the dance floor right now.
Wait, don't tell me you're...
No, I'm sitting in the corner.
Okay. Thought I'd be seeing a new side of you tonight.
Like...
I want to see dancing, Xavier. Maybe you turn into a dancing fairy.
You have quite the imagination. I just came here for a drink. I didn't know there was something happening tonight. What about you? Why are you here?
Oh, there's a welcome party for new hunters. I guess it's kind of a team-building activity.
You don't sound like you're enjoying it.
Who enjoys drinking with strangers? I'm more at ease now that most of them went to the dance floor.
Do you want to leave then?
Huh?
Oh, wait.
Ooh.
Sorry. I have plans.
Oh
with
my
some
god,
friends.
boo.
I'm leaving.
Okay. Accidentally cut that soon. I didn't like that. Oh, so you're here with your friends. Am I interrupting?
No, they're just a couple of strangers who wanted to sit together.
Uh-huh. Then you were lying.
What do you mean? The part about friends or having plans? How about you? Care to have a go at telling me a lie?
So one of them was at least a lie. But what should I say?
Say you saw a drunk friend who needed your help, and then go through the front door. I'll be waiting for you outside.
Where are we going?
I don't know. Anywhere is better than here. What do you think?
I agree.
Hello?
Aw, you guys don't have to wait with me. I'm not that drunk. Hello? Driver, where are you? It's freezing. I've been standing here for 10 minutes now. Oh, are we drunk dialing? Are we drunk dialing Zane?
Where are you?
Who are we drinking with? Kara? I'm by the road. Do you see me? I'm wearing a white jacket.
Can you be more specific? Which road?
Oh, should I be more drunk? The road that I set as my pickup spot.
I'm Zane. Are you drunk?
Zane? Was that high school reunion? I had a little too much to drink, so I dialed the wrong number.
Is the driver not there yet?
No, maybe they got lost.
How could they contact you if you're on the phone with me?
You don't need to make sense now. I'm already drunk. It doesn't matter. Right?
Check the driver's location, but don't call them.
Have I unlocked a more gentle side of you?
I was concerned you'd collapse on the sidewalk, and me being the last first call to help you responsible.
Don't worry. My alcohol tolerance might not be that great. But I don't get drunk that easily.
Say that again when you're not slurring.
Today's an exception. If you don't believe me, we can have a drinking contest next time.
I must politely decline. I'm not interested in winning a competition at the cost of my health.
It's kind of fair. Whatever then. Let me check where my ride is at. Huh? Where are they heading to my house? Gotta go. I need to tell the driver they got the place wrong.
Are you sure it's the driver who got it wrong and not you who mixed up the pickup spot and the destination?
No, I'm not sure. Huh? Let me see. You know me so well.
Send me the address. I'll come pick you up.
No, it's okay. I'll just get another driver.
I'm getting off work. I'll treat it as a 10-minute part-time job.
But he's not getting off work. He's just going on break, I bet. Oh, how much do you charge? I'll pay you.
No need. You're my first customer, so it's free.
Mmm. Savvy. Okay, let's go on with the story. Sorry, Caleb. We're going back to the long-awaited Bellery. I should probably be downloading all of these things. Nope, I didn't want to go back that far. Oh my god. Age. What happened? Okay, last time we were at the bar. I believe we conspired with Raphael to offer ourselves up as the Protocore. We were drugged. We were saved by a man with a voice. And then we saw a short of Raphael doing a weird deal. And he looked suspicious. Wait, did I say Raphael or Xavier? I meant Raphael. Where am I? A rocking car is filled with the scent of low-quality leather. Low-quality leather. Okay. Can't really tell the quality of leather when I smell it, but okay. My head spins. My body is still struggling against the neurotoxin. Ugh. Blurry and distant memories return to me in fragments. I was a new hunter when tragedy struck and took away people who were important to me. I traveled to the Arctic searching for the truth and discovered an incredible power source that rested in my heart, the Ether Core. Oh, are we just recapping the first story or whatever? Using the information left behind by Grandma, I concluded that what happened to me is related to Anakinus, a well-known organization in the N109 zone. They want the Ether Core in my heart. So I decided to enter the N109 zone to get closer to Anakinus in an attempt to find answers. It doesn't matter if they're about the Ether Core in my heart or that incident. Everything is going according to plan. Dear girl, I brought the most valuable bait, the Ether Core, deep into the abyss that is the N109 zone. Whoever takes the bait, will this person be the one I'm looking for? The one we're all looking for?
I took a big risk to snatch prey from the nest. The reward needs to be better than that. You sure this is right? I've dripped down the same.
The inhibitor should have taken effect by now. I'll wait a little.
Oh, that's right. I forgot we had that.
Just my luck. Car broke down all the way out here.
Ouch.
Not a soul to be seen. Just an abandoned yard. Hurry up and send someone
this
over.
place is like perfectly spooky.
You're awake. Guess you're a tough gal, but I'm warning you. Don't try any tricks on me, you hear?
So you're just a middleman. You working for people from the N109 zone?
Shut up. And let me inspect the goods before I hand you over.
Ugh.
Where did you hide the Ether Core?
Kidnapping Anakinus' prey without letting us know. That's not exactly polite.
Who's there?
Anakinus.
She's ours, by the way. We called dibs a long time ago.
Were we
That was fast.
double
I'm really
snatched?
curious. She's brave enough to drink from a black glass.
What will she do when backed into a corner?
Because I thought Anakinus
Pretty bold for releasing
grabbed us
information
first.
about the Ether Core and the nest like that.
Explains why Boss is interested.
I see. Sylus sent you. But the Ether Core is mine.
Okay. That was a lot, and then it got really a lot. I don't know.
But the Ether Core is mine.
Oh. Oh shit. That is pretty funny. Oh my god. Does everyone have a bird in this game?
Take out the vermin that are still running amok.
Yes, sir.
So, he's the head of Monachines.
If this information is leaked, you might become Monachines' next target.
You're also here for the core, right?
Even if you wanted to sell your soul, you still have to find someone who can pay the price.
This voice, I've heard it somewhere before.
Look at me.
You possess him. Devour him. Do that and you gain the power you always dreamed of. This power, it's yours for the taking. Just kill him. I can't look into his eye.
He doing that to us, or is that our core thingy?
Is this how you greet a new friend? I guess you don't remember anything. Allow me to jog your memory. From your past to your future, to even all the crimes you'll inevitably commit. After all, you and I, we're the same, true kindred spirits.
He said new friend, and then apparently we don't remember him, so... I don't know. I don't know either, MC.
"3 days, but we're still unable to achieve even a simple resonance. How disappointing.
We've been here for 3 days?
What do you want?
You went through all that trouble to enter the N109 zone. I must fulfill my duty as your host.
Oh my god, we have small hands.
Stop. Devour him. He's yours. He's right there before your very eyes. Voices again.
It's a shame your evil has deteriorated into its current state.
Crocodile tears. My family's deaths. You're behind them, right?
Family. The people closest to you might be the ones who want to kill you the most.
Shut up! Right now? I just want to kill you myself.
Will help you in a fight against me. Your courage is admirable. You're lucky I don't like picking on the weak, kitten.
Hmm.
What are you doing?
That doesn't seem like it.
Didn't you want to take my life, or do your words just ring hollow?
Kill him. Kill him. Kill.
Can I not do with it? Okay.
You think I won't do it?
Now, that's much better. Though you do owe me a curtain call grander than death itself. Why are you trembling? Has your resolve already begun to falter? You weren't just bluffing, were you?
course not. It's just...
Want some help? Yes, no, maybe so.
No.
Ah. Kickback has to hurt. See, now all these chapters are so short. With all senses gone, only the abdominal cavity spasms and contracts. They were as if the body had a hole. It's ultimate for sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It stays in theme. Water, food, or something else. Anything to... Oh, that was too fast! Anything to fill this emptiness would be good. Question mark. Power it. It's your... In pitch black darkness, eerie whispers flood my mind once more. They bubble only to suddenly stop, leaving cold air to gnaw at my memory. That hurts.
She won't be sleeping forever, right? She's been unconscious for 1 day. We need to wake her up.
He said 3 days. Oh. Were you unconscious again? So has it been like 4 days now?
Easy. Just open up the back of her head, drill a hole in her neck, and...
Sure. Waking up from a hazy nightmare, I open my eyes. I can still feel the numbness from the gun's recoil in my hand. When I make eye contact with him, the pupils of 2 young men who look alike instantly contract. They quickly hide their drills and darts up their sleeves. The air freezes for a moment. I sit up. You two.
You're seeing things. I'm the only one here. There is no two.
I collect myself and look around. The room, old and empty, is dark. A black-gray cotton blanket hangs off the bed frame. Returning my attention to the young man, I point at his look-alike standing behind him. Then who's that?
My soul can leave. My body.
Okay. Behind him, the young man lurking in the shadows immediately sticks out his hands in front of his chest, rolls his eye, and starts shaking. Okay.
Are you stunned? Shocked? Boring.
Hi. Before you left Boss's parlor...
Yes.
Well, we already met. 4 days ago, to be exact.
We didn't just save you from that ungrateful traitor. We also brought you back to Oni Kindness's base.
Oh, so he was... Okay. Thanks, guys. Oh, so you want me to thank you? As my limbs slowly regain their strength, I quickly assess the current situation in my mind. I've been locked in a secret room with no light for 3 days, and during the times I was conscious for a few moments, I would catch a glimpse of Sylus. Okay. The twins are obviously sent by Sylus to keep me monitored. While I was mentally prepared for this, finding myself in a direct confrontation with Anakinas was beyond my expectations. I just didn't expect Anakinas' leader to be an unreasonable monster. Why wouldn't I expect that? Oh, gee. Oh.
Are you crazy?
No, he seems pretty sane.
You wanted to take my life, and so you've taken it. Now what? Have you already figured out how you'll pay me back?
No, you can't die yet.
Why? Are you worried about me? Save that for the day you actually succeed in killing me.
Then why did I pass out? Forcing me to resonate with him, then tricking me into thinking I've killed him. He's insane. Yeah. I wonder if he's keeping me in another location right now. Or maybe he got bored. Even though the ether core's other half is in Anakinus' hands. Oh yeah, that's right. Being trapped here puts me in a vulnerable position. Is the other half Sylus? I need to leave and gather information.
We know what you're thinking. But after being hunted down in the nest, do you know
The
how
nest,
many
that's what it was
people
called.
are out there looking for you?
And even if you escape, you'll only get lost in the chaos of this no man's land.
Oh, we know their names now. Kieran.
Wanderers will eat you up. They also won't leave behind any crumbs, so...
Stay here with our boss. Throw away
Okay.
all morality and compassion, and this place will be a paradise.
I feel like any place would be a paradise with that logic. By the way, who's older? You two are basically identical twins.
Take a guess.
Take a guess. Could you come closer so I can get a better look? Maybe it's because my voice sounded so sincere that his lips curled. Are we looking at them without their masks then? He saunters over without even a hint of suspicion. Let's see. Am I enjoying the story? Yes, it's really good, but it's of course really what the hell is happening right now, you know? But, you know, typical for general romance type stuff. So, you know, just real in the thick of what the hell is happening here, but yeah, it's still really good though. It's still enjoyable. When he's within reach, I pull out a laser pointer and hold it against his neck so I can throw it. Okay, that's so ridiculous.
Hey, what are you doing?
Have you heard of the XT7, the Hunters Association's latest weapon? Whether out of recklessness or carelessness, Anakinus didn't search my body. It's a high-powered laser that can penetrate your skin and vaporize your blood. The good news is that it's quick and painless. Bad news is that you'll be losing a lot of blood from your neck. Are you squeamish? Kieran falls silent for a moment, then presses the door handle and moves aside. To my surprise, the door opens just like that.
Why are you staring at me? Did I say you weren't allowed to leave?
Thanks. I don't know which one is the older one, but Kieran clearly is the brains of the two of them. I wonder if Kieran knows that that was fake.
Okay, just go straight down the hall and you'll see the exit.
So in the N109 zone, is it still populated and receive power and stuff? I let go of Luke. Still afraid, he rubs his neck and heads over to Kieran's side. But I notice his gaze is full of curiosity and desire for the laser pointer in my hand. Yeah, typical dog behavior. Do you want it? Here. Don't give it to him so easily. Not expecting me to be this generous. Luke reaches for it. He's surprised.
Really? That's very nice of you to just give away a hunter's secret weapon.
Wait, is he serious? He's so cute. It's a laser pointer.
You...
Flash my own playful smile right back at him. He was so happy. That sucked. Why did we say... Did I ever say it was the XT7? The two of them get farther and farther away with every step I take. I can still hear their whispers behind me.
How far do you think she'll get? 30 meters?
I bet not even 10 steps.
Ugh, now what?
I'll say 5 then.
With Luke and Kieran gone, I take out my hunter's watch. Unsurprisingly, there's no signal. The corridor before me is completely dark, like a deep, endless tunnel. While I didn't expect them to be kind enough to show me the way out, leaving that room could already be considered progress. There are several smart crystal vases on the shelf by the wall. The drooping flowers in them have already withered. The owner probably hasn't been home in a long time. Oh, these ones, I see. On the other side is a blackbird. It's perched on a marble pillar that's half as tall as a human. Its metal wings are tucked in. A crow. Its eyes appear to be made out of rubies. They glow with a lustrous yet haunting hue in the darkness. Its eyes suddenly move, fixing its gaze on me without blinking. It's alive? As I prepare myself to take a closer look, it suddenly spreads its wings and flies toward me. Its razor-sharp feathers barely miss the top of my head as it passes through the narrow gap of an open door. To pass through the corridor, I'll have to go there. I hesitate for a moment, then follow the crow. Here we go! Melodious classical music seeps out from behind the door, making the corridor even more peaceful. A relaxed male voice rings out amidst the graceful song. It's like I'm hearing a monologue behind a curtain. Ah. That's terrible, like as a real thing, but that is interesting.
You should know I'm not interested in other people's business.
Is this the recording or is this a live conversation?
And Mephisto said you lied. You're not even telling me everything. It's a shame. You threw away your last chance.
Sylus? Never mind. I need to escape first. Now we're trying to get out.
No, please, forgive me. You can still use me as a tool.
Ordeal is over. No. If you'll excuse me, I have to entertain a more important guest.
The pleading voice stops abruptly, like a balloon that leaves nothing behind after it explodes from being filled with too much air. What? Why? Why that sentence? Why that simile? The rooms fall silent for a moment. The music suddenly stops. I'm sorry, I can't stop thinking about the way they did. They could just say a balloon popping. Like a balloon filling with too much air. The music suddenly stops before transitioning into a more gentle song played by string instruments.
Aren't you going to come in?
I knew they were up to no good. Ooh, the little flames are moving. Everything is beautiful, from the clean white tablecloth to the silverware sparkling under the light to even the ice bucket with bottles of red wine. The gory scene I envisioned didn't appear. Inside this calm room, the other voice's owner had vanished without a trace. This feeling again. I'm hungry all of a sudden. Why? Sylus picks up the decanter beside me, walks to my side, and pours me a glass of wine. Behind me, the shadows press down, their invisible pressure suffocating. I hold onto the chair with one hand to steady myself and grab the knife on the table with the other.
This will be useful for defending yourself in the N109 zone.
Sylus, oh my god. Sylus coldly chuckles as he places a familiar gun on the table. You mocking me?
I'm giving you a way out. Since you can't escape, why don't we make a deal?
Glaring at him, I drink the wine to taunt him. Kindness' modus operandi is buying and selling by force. Too bad I'm not interested. The ice-cold liquid slides down my throat, and soon I feel a burning pain in my stomach. Wine is stronger than I thought. Aren't we bad? We're a bad drinker, aren't we? I still can't help but chug one glass after another. Oh no, is this actually like a hunger that we are feeling? Or I don't know if we're being silly or something. Hungry and thirsty, it's as if I'm trying to numb myself with this sensation.
As long as you have desires, there will always be deals to make.
With his crimson eyes full of malice, Sylus flashes a hint of a smile. His tall figure blocks out some of the light, and I can see his right eye starting to glow red. This means he's using some kind of power. Then I'd be in a daze and experience auditory hallucinations.
So many days have come and gone. You should know your own desires by now.
Confusion, restlessness, this insatiable emptiness. It's a black hole trying to swallow everything.
Only I can give you what you want. And you will agree to my terms.
I can't allow myself to be controlled by this person again. I force myself to stand up, spurred on by the alcohol I drank. What terms? You just want me to resonate with you. You know what? Fine. I'll accept this deal. I resonate with you, and you give me the ether core from Anakainis' auction. As I say this, I grab Silas's hand. His fingers are long, and his palm is cold. Even touching his hand faintly brings forth a sense of dread.
Release me. You can't do that just yet.
Don't move. I look up at him, trying to use my remaining sobriety to find a hint of emotion. Anything on his face. For a moment, a complex, incomprehensible struggle appears in his gaze. What could the source of that? What could be the source of that? Where does the power in his right eye come from? Why does it feel so familiar to me? Is it related to the ether core? Time passes ever so slowly, and just like these past few days, nothing happens. Why is it? Murmuring to myself, I refuse to give up. I grab his hand and hold it like I'm squeezing a pump. The invisible pressure becomes stronger and stronger. The influence of alcohol gradually subsides, and I realize I made a very dangerous move. I awkwardly straighten my posture and quietly try to pull back my hand, yet he grips it more tightly.
Maybe I've been too nice to you.
My fingers were firmly clasped. I couldn't move them at all. You... let go! Even if you keep holding on to me like this, I can't resonate with you. It's not something I can just do on a whim.
After all that arrogance, it seems like you can't even control your own evil.
At the very least, it doesn't want to be activated in front of you. Sylus stares at our interlocked hands blankly for a long time, and finally, he slowly lets go. I rub my wrist as I take a few steps back. My breathing and heartbeat gradually return to normal. We were at a standstill. Then, with a thoughtful expression, he leans back in his chair and looks at me.
Just as I thought. You're too weak.
Where does he get all this confidence from to make such a conclusion? Is everyone in the N109 zone weird? Sylus pinches the area between his brow, then wraps his knuckles on the table.
Eat as much as you want.
He says those words like he's giving out an order that won't be questioned. What? Are you... The word insane is on the tip of my tongue, but I force myself to stop talking. I turn to look at the long, seemingly endless table behind me. It's filled with countless exquisite dishes, the lavishness almost dizzying.
I'll give you 10 minutes. After you're done, come find me outside the base's entrance. You better hope our deal is successful. Otherwise, consider this your last meal.
Oh, Lincoln City was also rebuilt? Unknown. Do you need a reminder? It's been 15 minutes. We'll get back to that. He said as much as you want, and then 10 minutes. I know, right? I'm like, that's fast. Goddamn. Ooh, outfit change.
I must have been really drunk to make a deal with this monster.
Yeah, we were. You don't remember making that decision? I hope we ate.
Are we going to experience the sights and sounds of the N109 zone?
Do you have 9 lives? Curiosity killed the cat.
Satisfaction brought it back. Oh my god.
You like to bargain, don't you? But you're not yet qualified.
Are there no speed limits in the uncriminal zone?
Is there a law force in N109 zone?
I still don't know where the auction will take place.
If you want to stay out of trouble, behave yourself inside.
And if I refuse? It hurts!
You'll hurt even more.
Who is it? If you want to order something, bring your own protocol. I won't accept anything that isn't high grade. Mr. Sylus, you don't usually do surprise visits.
I got you a guinea pig. It's time for your evol linkage alteration project to have a living test subject.
Wait. You wanna alter me? You bastard.
In that case, let me take a look first.
Okay, yeah. Get in the massage chair.
Sir, you're not actually going to alter me, right? I'm just a normal evolver.
Trying to bargain with me is pointless. No one can change Silas's mind. You have the resonance evil?
Please stay still.
Did they do anything while I was gone?
Nothing too dramatic, just 2 explosions. One in the northern suburbs and one in the Bloomshore district.
Bloomshore District. This is related to Grandma.
They just made a bunch of shoddy products. I overestimated them.
And after doing those shameless things and making a mess, then they want you to be their scapegoat.
What are you talking about? Someone else made those 2 explosions happen?
I figured as much.
You look disappointed. Instead of searching for the truth, you'd rather swallow a lie that makes you feel better.
I'm afraid she's not a suitable recipient. Her evol linkage is completely normal. Only the strength's been suppressed.
Did someone put in a suppressor?
I don't think it's physical.
It's not my fault. I can resonate just fine with others.
And that thing I asked you to alter, how's that?
It was difficult, but the maximum energy burst value has been increased tenfold.
That's the little thing?
Are you really going to use it?
Yeah.
She's suppressed, right? She just needs a little stimulation then.
Okay. Oh my god! Oh, they gave us really low level. Ugh, we have to use guns. I just really like the feel of the wand and the sound effects. Like, going from the wand to the gun, it makes it feel... I don't know, like too lightweight or something? I don't know.
Are you scared? You should step back.
Okay.
I thought I was scared.
Oh. Have I found my main though?
Resonate.
I guess it's the first time I'm fighting with him, so I guess we'll see. Oh, we can't resonate. Oh, fuck! Resonate with him.
Let's settle this in one fell swoop. I guess it's gonna fight dirty.
Oh, wait, is main as a weapon? If it's a weapon, then yeah, it's the wand. I pressed it.
Guess it's gonna fight dirty. Let's settle this in one fell swoop.
Oh, there we go.
Sylus.
It can't escape. It's time to meet the maker.
Oh, can Sylus destroy the shields by himself?
Nuisances.
Yeah, he can. That's what he's trying to do. He wants to resonate with you. Yeah. Ooh, Sylus in charge. Hesitation. Oh. Oh, so that is like a real
Alter
wanderer?
our energy linkage now. Make it as strong as possible.
This isn't what we agreed to.
Jeez, man.
Relax. You can handle it.
Sylus is so
Mr.
big.
Sylus, I think there's another reason why she can't resonate. You see, her evol is special. It utilizes the waves generated by the human brain's magnetic field. Maybe her brain's magnetic field produces repulsive waves against you. That's why she can't resonate with you.
Get to the point.
Got a bad brain?
To make a long story short, on a subconscious level, she's either rejecting you, scared of you, or
you're an asshole.
disgusted by you. Even if she undergoes alteration, you won't be able to resonate with her so long as she's still hostile toward you.
Yeah. You gotta be nice. We should pat us
Mr.
on the head.
Sylus, if the alteration fails, she will be completely ruined.
Yeah, you don't want
address
that.
the cause first.
Which means there's something wrong with her.
You let go of me.
By the way, I have an evol stabilizer in the storage cabinet. I'll make her use it.
Why does everyone have a past with us? Like, what the heck? Perhaps worried about his invention. Oh, that his inventions would get caught in a crossfire. He quickly takes me to a room on the second floor.
Right now, you need to stay calm, miss.
Thanks, Shopkeep. He bends down and pulls out a dusty electronic device from underneath the cabinet.
The N109 zone is a chaotic place, and you have a part of an ether core. Accompanying him is the safest option.
You know I'm carrying an ether core? A burst of red light appears and scans my whole body. Several windows pop up on an old-fashioned display screen, which shows the data is being analyzed.
I recognize that proto-curve. Monitoring ether cores used to be my job.
A guess pops into my mind. I look again at the dusty electronic device. Just as I thought, there's an inconspicuous mark in the corner. I saw it among the files Grandma left not too long ago.
The N109 zone is a mess right now. An outsider like you who's unfamiliar with the details can easily lose her life. Sticking with Sylus might not be a bad idea. Better to be with him compared to some other people.
Okay. He's not the best guy, but he's not the worst guy. Sylus is a heartless man. He may only want to alter me right now, but he's going to get me killed eventually. Calm down, MC. That's okay. Exasperated, the shopkeeper shakes his head.
You're just not used to the darkness yet. There are predators lurking in these depths that you haven't seen.
Some people are even scarier than him.
You say Sylus is heartless, but sometimes those with hearts are even crueler than those without.
Okay. Like Xavier said, the N109 zone is very divided. Each faction only recognizes its own allies. Fighting alone is obviously not a good idea in a place like this. But if I really have to stay close to Sylus... Shopkeeper's concern seems to be genuine. After weighing my options, I nod and flash a reassuring smile. I understand what you mean. I'll give it some thought. Beep. The lines on the screen rise and fall, showing two intertwined curves.
Alright. There's nothing wrong with your evil. The energy of the ether core inside you is also stable. Have you figured out what you'll do next?
Probably just tease him a bit. The ether core's other half is one of the items at the auction. Naturally, I don't assume I can get it by myself. The only advantage I have is having part of an ether core in my heart, since I can resonate with the energy. I should be able to sense its location. Assuming that's the half that belongs to, or that's part of me. The real problem is figuring out how to escape from the predators lurking in these depths after I obtain it. The N109 zone is currently a mess, and there are enemies no matter where I go. I have to work with someone. The strongest person here would be the best option. Maybe I should actually make a deal with Sylus. Upon realizing this, my next step becomes clear. I get up and say goodbye to the shopkeeper, and when I spot that familiar mark, I look back at his dark, weary expression. Were you acquainted with my grandma? He just waves his hand, gesturing for me to leave. I wonder if she's really dead.
Well, if all goes well for you and whatever happens, then I can say I've repaid Miss Josephine's kindness.
Probably, though. Up until now, I had always thought that Anakinus was hunting down researchers who worked on ether cores before. But that shopkeeper, who seems to have a strong connection to Grandma, is seeking Sylus's protection. Maybe there are other secrets. I think deeply about what the shopkeeper said, lost in thought. But when I go downstairs, the workshop is empty. Sylus? The door's curtains, which were closed before, are now rolled up. And after I leave the workshop, Sylus's motorcycle is nowhere to be seen. What? Did he just ditch me? Sylus? The only response I get is a faint thud from the unlit alley next to the workshop. Probably trash that fell into the ground. When I was thinking about whether or not I should work with him, he disappeared on me. There are only piles of scrap in the empty streets. I look around, my heart pounding. Maybe after confirming he couldn't resonate with me, he finally lost his patience and interest. We got ditched. I know. Oh, rude. God. So be it. At least I can freely move around now. Well, actually, that's what I was thinking too.
Flower, miss?
He's not gonna be here. He can't babysit us no more. Little girl. A clear voice resounds. I turn and see a little girl behind me. She appears to be 8 or 9 years old. What time is it? No, thank you.
Would you like a gun, bullets, or a protocore then? I have them all.
Now you're talking. I don't need those either. But it might be a good idea to chat with the locals and get information about the auction. I kneel down to be at eye level and tap her basket. You know where I can buy some intel, sweetie?
That's easy. Follow me.
2 sets of footsteps echo across the empty street. Meanwhile, the sound of flapping wings can be heard in the distance. Oh, so he's following me. I look up at the sky, but I see nothing except dark clouds that obscure the moonlight. A crow perches on a streetlight that's been dilapidated for years. The red glow in its eyes flicker as it breathes. A few blood-stained tufts of gray fur peek out from under its metal claws. It quietly observes the 2 girls, one tall and one short, as they head on to another filthy street. It tilts its head and thinks for a moment. Then it quickly drops its dead prey and silently spreads its wings to follow them. Lying under the streetlight are 7 or 8 fat rats, all gutted. Mixed with their flesh and blood are broken pieces of monitoring equipment. Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Auntie, an outsider, I mean, a lady is here to buy something.
Under the dim yellow light, a young woman is hunched over behind the bar. Bored, she's fiddling with some cards. In the center of the graffiti-covered wall is the establishment's somewhat gaudy name, Elysium.
What do you want?
A list of people who are attending Anakinus' Protocore auction, and a map of the venue. How much? That's a big ask. The woman turns around, looks me up and down with interest, and makes a gesture.
50,000.
Just for 2 pieces of intel? Oh, that's a lot. Okay, we're asking for a lot. She wags her finger.
50,000 per word.
Oh, cheap. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, that sounds kind of reasonable. I know I'm personally broke. I know how MC is.
Since you're new and pretty, I'll give you a 5% discount. What do you think?
Oh, it's very generous. Yeah. There's a useful card in my pocket next to that so-called family crest. But I'm worried that using the card could cause some trouble. Oh, is this the one that Raphael gave us? Or is it something else? Because didn't we use that card already? Seeing my hesitation, she shrugs and opens a door. Loud chatter mixed with the sound of rolling dice, spinning roulettes, and card shufflers fill the air. Are we gonna play so we can get some coin?
Also going to Solon Hotel tomorrow? Do you have an option invitation?
Doesn't matter if I get one or not. For something as big as this, you gotta try and get a piece of the pie, right? I heard there's going to be a treasure. If you manage to get it, you could easily sell it for hundreds of thousands.
Do you want to go? Then ask Sylus. I heard if you give him what he wants.
Only if I can find Sylus and Anakinus. Haven't you heard? While he was away, big changes happened in their ranks.
Wait, when was he away? That explains why it seemed like no one lived in that house for a really long time. My ears prick up, but then the door creaks as it's shut.
Did you hear them? Now you understand why these 2 pieces of intel are expensive. And since it's about one of the N109 zone's big shots, of course it's going to cost you.
What if I want information about Anakinus? She freezes for a second, then leans in to whisper into my ear.
Missy, don't pry into things you shouldn't know. I still got business to take care of.
Sylus hasn't been around for a really long time. You think he really went missing?
Oh, do people just know him?
Maybe he's dead. Did you see how arrogant Sherman's punks have been lately? If Sylus was with Anakinus, they wouldn't even dare to be bold.
The spinning roulette rumbles like a rainstorm, and soon enough, the sound is drowned out by cheers and screams. I hide in the shadow of a fiddle leaf fig, holding a stack of casino chips and pretending to watch the fun unfold. Meanwhile, I eavesdrop on the conversation around me. We're just obviously crouching behind a plant. Seems Anakinus' recent troubles aren't fully related to the Protocore auction. But Sylus disappeared? Isn't he alive and running around? Following Silas's pompous, contemptuous face, I chuckle to myself. If he died, he'd drag the entire N109 zone to hell with him. That's just how he is.
Miss, I have a flower. It's for you.
I look up. The girl who led me to this place is leaning against the poker table on her tiptoes. She holds back a flower. All I can think of was just like, she's underage. She can't be in here. But I guess in N109, anything goes. Did you grow up here? Does everyone know Sylus?
Yeah, he's a monster with huge wings that never dies. And he has horns.
Yeah, that's about right so far.
If I don't listen to Auntie, Sylus will find me and feed me to his man-eating birdie.
Also true. Is she talking about that crow? Everyone is afraid of Sylus, and yet they keep trying to make deals with him. I mentioned he took the initiative to propose a deal with me. Maybe my evil can be used as a valuable tool against him. What? Oh no! To the deck! Suddenly, several gunshots ring out, piercing my eardrums. Everyone looks up at the entrance.
We got a party tonight.
Oh, bang! The door with broken bolts falls over, and a pair of leather boots step over it.
Don't be nervous. notice. Onakainis' important guest got lost. I'd like to ask everyone to cooperate with our search.
A person wearing sunglasses walks in. He is flanked by half a dozen gun-toting men dressed in black. The sound of guns being loaded with bullets can be heard.
Shut the door and search the room. Everyone's about to be entertained.
Their guns weren't loaded before they came into the room? Night raid. Gunfire and the sound of tables and chairs getting knocked over intermingle with N109 zone slang I don't understand. In the hidden utility room, I hug the little girl tightly as I look out the secret window that's facing the lobby.
There are so many people. Today's a good day for business.
Yeah. Do you have a death wish? Hide and don't talk. The floor is soaked in blood. Oh my god. Oh, really? Yeah, then, okay. Then yeah, I'm kind of worried about this little girl now. The mice hiding under the floorboards scamper away in fear. Whistling, the man casually strolls over to the bar, rings the bell, and then shoves a photo in front of the shopkeeper.
I suggest you bring out our guest. Mr. Sherman's not going to sit around and leave her unattended.
Isn't Sylus the leader of Onakainis? Who is Mr. Sherman?
I'm sorry she's not here. I'd remember a pretty face if she actually showed up.
Who said she was pretty?
Gonna keep your mouth shut. Fine.
He turns around to face his comrades. His broken, wire-bound jaw opens as he lets out a hoarse cackle.
Pry open their mouths one at a time. Someone will spill the beans sooner or later.
Missy, they're looking for you, right?
The secret window is blocked off, and the woman's voice drifts softly through a gap. Are you going to hand me over to them? I try to sound calm as I tightly clutch the tranquilizer in my sleeve. Right, that one Xavier gave us. I'm assuming. I have yet to test the thing Xavier claims could paralyze an elephant. Yeah, that's right, I have memory. But there aren't any zoos in the N109 zone.
Anyone who's Onakainis' target is valuable. I can get a better price if I find the right person. Stay where you are. I don't want to hand you over like this.
Being nice. Suddenly, a crow soars in and dives toward the search party's leader. Its razor-sharp wings aimed at him. I'm gonna be so mad if Sylus is mad at us. No. I roll and crawl out of the utility room. As I try to sneak away quietly, someone yanks my collar. What the fuck? I turn around and aim my gun. I see a familiar face in the shadows, his chin slightly raised.
So when someone saves you, do you always point your gun at them to
You
express your
put me in this position! I'm here because of you! So yeah, you get a gun to the face. Several bullets graze him only to dissipate into dust. The people who fired the shots are strangled by something. They slump to the ground, dead. Is the little girl? That would be pretty wild. Remembering the rumors before, as well as this Mr. Sherman, I'm quiet as I look around. Your underlings aren't exactly obedient. Before my mockery, Silas's mouth twitches as if he wants to say something, but in the end, he purses his lips.
Focus on yourself first.
Yeah, I got you on that one. Hearing Silas's voice, the search party's leader suddenly panics. A cloud of energy particles gather around him. Several wanderers quickly materialize, roaring their rush straight for us. Whoa, what's that? Are they calling for backup because they can't win? How is this not cheating? Are we playing a game right now? Why are we saying cheating? Sylus grabs my wrist and holds me in his arms. He slides his finger over the trigger of my gun, aiming the weapon at the figure in the center of the room.
Do you expect people from the N109 zone to be nice and polite?
Oh yeah, I'm surprised about that too. Any cafe Caleb frequents seems to magically have deliciously braised chicken wings on the menu. Does Caleb just always have chicken wings with him? Jesus. Sylus is so tall.
This is getting boring. I guess it's gonna fight dirty. It's time to meet your maker.
MC loves Caleb's cooking. That's what I was kind of thinking. His avatar has him with a frying pan. He looks cute. I love a cooking boyfriend.
Sylus,
And her fave is the braised chicken wings? Oh, okay.
who said I was scared?
Ah, I can't
Guess it's
see
gonna
the...
fight dirty. You're too close. That's my spot.
Oh.
Look out.
What? Oh my god, I'm not pressing the freaking button.
I guess it's gonna fight dirty.
Wait, what? Am I shooting at nothing again?
It's time to get rid of some nuisance.
Whoa!
Ready?
I was born ready.
Let's finish this. Let's.
Oh, actually, I like Xavier's and Zane's better still.
Sylus,
It can't escape.
Oh, I haven't seen Caleb's yet.
Where are you going?
Oh my god, this shield is so annoying. Yeah, it was kind of underwhelming. I didn't like seeing us not interact with each other together on the screen at the same time. Emoji. Oh, yeah. The room is a complete mess with broken objects and overturned tables and chairs strewn about. Wanderers keep appearing one after another. I fall back to the window and think about how likely we can make a run for it. I was just thinking, because Xavier also cooks for us. So does just MC, is she not very good at cooking? I wonder. We can't wipe them out. Our only option is to retreat.
Do you really believe retreat is a word in my dictionary?
While I'm anxious and tired, Sylus is infuriatingly calm and smug. Xavier is bad at cooking. He is. Okay, he is. So far, whenever we meet up with him, he's always offering to give us some like food and stuff. Oh, so you like being a freeloader, Mr. Sylus? Didn't you see my fighting for my life earlier? I love our
Since
MC.
when was I required to investigate the files the Hunter Association had on you?
Yeah, you decided to kidnap
Consider
me.
this training practice. Get ready.
Sylus ignores my protest and aims my gun at the switch box in the wall.
You won't get any help.
Switch box? Like the light switch? I was thinking like the breaker. A gun is fired and the lights go out. I'm assuming it's the breaker then. Sylus quickly vanishes, realizing I've been left behind again. Colorful curses boil on the tip of my tongue.
Let's make a deal.
Aren't you going to leave? I can't resonate with you.
If you'd like to attend the auction tomorrow, stand your ground for 5 minutes. And should you have the audacity to die on me,
Maybe we will. He lifts his hand and puts a communicator in my ear. And he speaks in a surprisingly gentle tone.
you actually will meet your end.
Sylus is so cute. Dim neon light seeps in through the cracks in the windows, illuminating the cold rain. The darkness is eerily still, freezing sound and light. I hold my breath and grip my gun more tightly. Stay calm. Not like I haven't done similar shooting exercises before. I hear heavy footsteps as something approaches. It sounds like a monster trampling on the ground.
You're breathing too loudly.
So you're in the comms channel.
I didn't turn off the lights to force you into combat. We're stalling for time.
Oh, so retreat is in his vocabulary. You really are something. You didn't retreat, right? Am I just trying to buy some time for you? A crow suddenly caws outside the window. Its loud, unpleasant cry is familiar. I hear the flapping of wings and mechanical movements in the darkness. Sylus laughs disdainfully.
Aim at Mephisto.
Is that the jaw guy? Who?
The crow.
Oh.
He's trying to help you.
Okay, actually, that's what I was thinking too. Should we just follow the crow? What? Are we why are we shooting? I aim my gun at Mephisto's red eyes. Sure enough, as I fire, I hear wanderers dissipate one after another. Oh, okay. I thought that was the sound of the crow. Strange. It doesn't seem like the number of enemies is decreasing. Sylus, if they can't clone themselves like bacteria, they're usually immortal like you. Sylus? There's no response. It's as if our call was suddenly cut off. Has something happened to him? Right now, I have no time to wonder if he's safe or not. There are still figures in the darkness that are heading straight for me. Desperate, I shoot the wine barrels that decorate the ceiling. A cascade of alcohol rains down. My bullets instantly set them aflame. Yeah, the flame effect. Then I hear the crackling of something burning. Yet the figures don't cry out. They don't even stop for a second. Amidst the blue firelight, I see their faces. Under the corroded, crystallized skin, they seem to have human faces. They resemble humans more than wanderers. Nightmare finale. Panicked, the man flees. He trips over an abandoned auto wandering around, falling into the wastewater along with his sunglasses. Okay. Visitors are not allowed. Oh, she's just gonna talk about it.
Please obey the security measures set in place. There are still 67 days until the project's completed. We will announce the greatest discovery to the world.
2 months? He struggles as he gets up and pushes open a heavy iron door that's hidden in the corner. Amidst a pile of old, rusty devices, a dark-colored stone platform lights up. After a while, the light dims, turning into a strange color. The man arches his back and lets out a hoarse, eerie laugh.
It's still here. The Flux Nexus. You're done for now.
His laughter suddenly stops. Deadly black-red mist rolls in from all directions. The nightmarish shadow slowly approaches from behind. The man's eyes widen in fear, but he can't move.
Spare me, sir.
Crimson particles land in the wastewater. The air is deathly still, yet the nearby light glows brighter. Sylus smiles coldly. The black-red mist flows into the Flux Nexus and is instantly blown to pieces from the inside. Flux Nexus? Okay. Instantly, the rampaging monsters fall over and curl up into a fetal position. What happened? Are they disconnected from something? The one closest to me, with a tattoo-like mark on its chest, has been burnt beyond recognition. Leaking out of its wound is a liquid that's not blood, more like a viscous mixture of oil and slime. These crystals look like protocores. I've seen this before. Are they humans or... The lights turn on, which surprises me. I quietly wrap a tissue around a small crystal and hide it in my sleeve. Then I stand up. Did you finish everything on your side?
Let's go.
As usual, Sylus is calm. He won't be telling me what he was up to, it seems.
Thank you for your patronage. Please be careful out there.
Did she get her compensation? The shopkeeper appears from who knows where, waves happily, and suddenly gives me a big hug. With one hand on my shoulder, she opens my pocket and places a small storage device in it. Oh, is she really nice?
You really are a special person, Missy.
On this rainy night, the motorcycle zooms down the road. As soon as we return to Silas's base, he leaves me to do who knows what. Meanwhile, the crow seems to have been triggered by something, propping up his body with one wing. He opens his beak and loudly caws at me. I pick up and inspect the weird crow, finally realizing what's wrong. Did you break your wing? I guess you're not bulletproof. Oh my god! Why did you have us shoot at you? Did I accidentally hit you? As if expressing his grievances, the crow screeches. It sounds like a metal spoon is being scrapped against a metal bowl. Don't tell me you're upset. I shot it. I can imagine. You're saying it's my fault then? It was trying to help us.
What happened?
Baby's wings hurt. I turn around and see Sylus walking out with a glass of wine. His gaze sweeps across my face and lands on what's in my hands. He's saying his wing is broken. He's disabled now.
You learned how to speak bird in just a few hours.
Can the bird also turn into mist though? I'm just explaining the situation on his behalf. Sylus takes the crow from me. My sympathetic gaze follows him. Okay, I'll admit I have accidentally injured your pet. How should I compensate you?
His name is Mephisto. He gets very upset if you call him a pet.
Sylus looks at Mephisto's broken wing and glances at me.
Did something strange happen before they attacked?
I reluctantly swallow my retort as another flame of anger is ignited. You should ask Mephisto what happened. You made him follow me around for observation.
True.
You're not going to deny it? Sylus purposely leans forward, his eyes shining like rippling cold liquid.
Were you hoping I'd be flustered with how you exposed me? We're in the N109 zone, sweetie. Whether you're with me or by yourself, you can't escape my influence. Please, don't be delusional.
I'm not the only one who's delusional. Isn't a certain someone hoping I dislike him less so I can resonate with him? Oh my god. Despite having gone through such a big ordeal and being mocked, Sylus still shows no sign of anger. He fiddles with Mephisto's broken wing and takes a sip of his drink, and places the glass in my hand. Why am I holding the stupid glass for him? As I try to put it down somewhere, Sylus suddenly turns around, walks to the other side of the room, and calls me over.
Hurry up.
Huh?
Bring me more wine.
Oh my god. Am I a bard to you?
Compared to you, a bar is more obedient.
With his long legs, he reaches the elevator in just a few steps. Ugh, long leg bastard. You have short legs. I feel you, MC. He turns to see I haven't caught up to him, so he beckons for me with his hand that's holding Mephisto. After transferring the data from the storage device, a hologram of Solon Hotel appears. The other file is a list of the auction's attendees. It even has my fake identity and name on it. While it's not complete, it's enough for me to get a better understanding of the auction. By the way, those guys who tried to capture me back at Elysium, were they actually traders who used to work in Onakainis? They also mentioned a Mr. Sherman. Who's that?
Why are you interested in a dead person?
Next to me, Sylus tosses aside Mephisto's broken parts. He gives me a blank expression. I stare back at him and remember what the workshop's owner had said before.
Just 2 explosions. One in the northern suburbs and one in the Bloomshore district.
Oh wait, is Sherman the dude?
And after doing those shameless things and making a mess, then they want you to be their scapegoat.
If there's another faction within Onakainis, could the incident at Grandma's house be related to Sherman? They must also be after the ether core in my body. In a way, your conflict involves me. No, you left me behind on purpose as bait, didn't you? So you should clean up? Oh, so you could clean up? I turned my head to see Sylus and Mephisto exchanging glances. The crow lets out a defiant wail. It doesn't matter how deep your hatred is. You've cursed me enough. Get over it. Besides, it was an accident. I didn't mean to injure you. Also, you were stalking me earlier. Even if I did it on purpose, you deserve it. Oh my god, we're mad.
You can scold me directly if you want.
Under the hazy light, Sylus reveals a gentle look completely uncharacteristic of him. I compose myself, realizing I've been unreasonably angry with him. Regardless of whether he wanted to clean up or not, those people were after me. I had to face them sooner or later. Silence settles between us. I clear my throat and try to change the topic to lighten up the mood. When we first met, you said you were the same. If I don't ask now, he might not have the patience to answer me tomorrow. You probably have an ether core inside you, too. Mine is in my heart. Yours... is it in your eye?
Sure. Think of it like that.
My ether core doesn't seem to be any different from a normal protocore, though. Not very useful. But that's not the case with yours. Sylus stops moving his hands for a moment and looks at me with a blank expression.
It helps me see what people want the most.
Oh. Nice.
It exposes the desires that they refuse to admit.
Ooh, what do we want? What do you see, Sylus? So those chaotic noises and visions in my mind back at the dining table were also caused by his ether core? As I think about it, I can't help but look into his eyes again. Devour. It's your... Not again. Why am I touch my forehead, and when I come to my senses, his face is a breath away. With my right hand, I press down on the area around his eye. I can't tell what he's feeling. His thin eyelashes gently brush against my fingers. Sylus doesn't break eye contact with me, as if he's looking at something hidden in the depths of my gaze.
Have you gone mad?
He suddenly moves closer, his eyelashes almost brushing against my cheek. Push me away. I'm sorry? Tell him to push me away? You can push me away. I thought he would push me away, but he didn't. You like it when people do that? I take a deep breath and meet his gaze again. Didn't you want to resonate with me? Do you want to try again? Without waiting for him to answer, I grab his hand again. Come on, I'll use both hands this time. Cheel blankets his body. I'm not sure if it's the cold breeze coming in from a small gap in the window or his aura. He's good at fighting. He's good at fighting. He's good at fighting. The old gas lamp above us flickers and emits a light softer than the sound of our breaths. He looks good. He looks good. He looks good. Are we saying that out loud?
I can hear you talking.
Mantra. Enjoy it. This is one of the two good things I can think about you. He's strong. He's hot. Moving my gaze down, I look carefully at our interlocked hands, but I still can't feel even the slightest change. It seems we can't rush our resonance, but with the auction fast approaching, I need him to work with me as soon as possible. I organize my thoughts and use the nicest tone I can muster. You already know I entered the N109 zone to get the ether core that's at the auction. And since you want to resonate with me, I have an idea. I don't know if I should say it, though.
Then don't.
I force myself to suppress the anger in my heart. I can't resonate with you because I reject you on a subconscious level. That means my evil is controlled by my emotions. Changing a person's feelings might be difficult, but it won't be that hard. Think. Whatever, Sylus is being tsundere. As I say this, I cross my arms and lift my chin at him. There is an easy solution right in front of us. Help me get the ether core and ensure my safety by escorting me out of the N109 zone. You'll be able to use me as bait as cleanup, right?
It's almost as if your face is saying you're doing me a huge favor.
Yeah, Sylus is still doing most of the work. I don't have another bargaining chip. I can only bluff to appear more confident. I also know my clumsy attempt won't fool Sylus. That's why I'm telling the truth. I don't know why you insist on resonating with me, but as long as you're willing to help me, I'll help you. Sylus shifts his gaze from the map and looks at me indifferently.
That's not enough.
Then what do you want? Should I beg? I can do it.
Or we could do this.
Sylus suddenly opens the bottom drawer and pulls out a jewel-encrusted crow brooch.
If you can take this from me within 24 hours, I'll agree to your terms.
What with all these sensei freaking tests? You test people before you work with them? Are you testing my skills, my intelligence, or my values? I raise my voice as I try to grab it while he's distracted. Yet he reacts quickly. The brooch disappears in the blink of an eye. Brooch. I think that's...
Only when you have a bargaining chip can you make a deal.
Yeah.
And since you're the one who proposed this, use your own methods. You should be thankful the goal is clear enough this time.
Okay. In the dim lighting, the crow brooch on my chest gleams a dark red reminiscence of wine. Oh, whoops. I think my cam is like too close to me. After some twists and turns, I finally got the brooch from Sylus. Oh, what? We don't even get to we don't even get to like interact with him? Like, okay. After some twists and turns, I finally got the brooch from Sylus. He kept his promise and agreed to help me obtain the ether core. Why are we just skipping that? I feel like this story needs more fluff or whatever. It's in a Bond story? Oh, okay. Then that's fine. Oh, that'll be weird though, having to go through all of that, like, out of order. Okay. Oh, wait. With an expensive dress and dazzling jewelry, my reflection in the mirror is strange yet sufficiently alluring.
It suits you.
That's one of my favorite styles, is the jacket over the shoulder. Like the military look and Sylus look, you know. Another figure enters the mirror's reflection. Sylus leans lazily against the doorway.
No one can stay wary when there's a beauty walking around.
This beauty will bash your skull sooner or later. We're gonna bash his skull? He's too tall. I turn around and walk up to scrutinize him. You're just going to waltz right into a dangerous auction without a plan? Married till I Caleb is...
I didn't make one. Find a way to make everyone lower their guard first. Then lure out the ones with ill intentions and get rid of them. Then I'll cover you while you fetch the ether core's other half.
Okay, sir. Yeah, military look. Caleb is a colonel. I know! I know. That's why. He was a really cute boy next door, and then there's like, he has a Caleb alternate outfits, and I'm like, or he has a colonel alternate outfits. I'm like, ah! This game just gets me, you know? That's it?
It won't fail. Promise.
Sylus gives me another once-over. I angrily take his outstretched hand and walk out the door with him. You better not be a liability later. To deal with the real masterminds behind the auction, I can only ally myself with someone deadlier than the enemy. All the information I've gathered has created an intricate web of conspiracies. Now it's time to tear it up. In the sky, the stars are devoured by an endless darkness. The deep space tunnel is silent, seemingly frozen in time. Suddenly, there's a thud, a pulse resembling a heartbeat. Cosmic dust silently fills the air. Something penetrates the invisible barrier and slowly opens its eyes. Oh, I thought that was like a baby or something. Ooh, that looks nice.
It's not too late to back out now, if you want to.
Focus on yourself first.
Does he shave? Clearly
Stay
hairless.
frosty. It's showtime.
Sylus? I thought
One, two, three guys.
Who's that person?
That's quite the ambush. Sylus, are you sure they'll bite?
It depends on your performance.
Mr. Sylus, we've been expecting you.
I assume you already know how to act as good bait.
Yeah, that's not conspicuous at all. Just putting some earpiece on me.
I'll be back soon. Have fun.
Okay.
These are ordinary protocors. Good thing they aren't bombs.
Why would I say that?
Something's off about this one. Was it tampered with?
Did anything catch your eye, miss? There are even better ones on that side.
The stuff you have is pretty mediocre. Sylus, it's okay for me to purchase a few items with your card, right?
Put it on his tab.
Don't bother me with such trivial matters.
That's not a no.
I'll take this for 1 million. Please wrap it up for me.
It was a starting bid.
Why?
Your offer will make people think I'm broke. Wouldn't want that, sweetie.
Not to bother him, but he
Case, I won't hold back.
is paying attention.
I changed my mind. 10 million. Are these all the protocors you got? I'll buy everything.
Pompous.
We're just trying to be rich out. We're trying to out-rich asshole each other. Beams of golden light shine in from the smooth, dark walls. They illuminate the room's elegant decor. On the sofa, Sylus shakes his whiskey glass. The ice cubes swish around, making soft clinking sounds. There's a painting on the wall called In Expectation, which depicts angels, demons, and the Grim Reaper sitting around a table. The last empty seat seems to be for him.
Mr. Sylus.
A man named Sherman walks into the room and nods humbly at Sylus. Okay, Sherman is not who I thought he was. Sylus looks up, the corner of his mouth curling into a half smile. And then, a dark-colored mist seizes Sherman by the collar and slams him into the ground. Choking and losing energy from the strangulation, Sherman claws at the mist around his neck, but he only leaves bloody scratch marks on his skin. Even a meticulously crafted plan is powerless before absolute strength.
My time is limited, so let's cut to the chase.
No, I didn't betray you. Ugh.
Oh, I know. You're too much a coward to do it on your own. But the people who said they'd help you replace me must have made an offer only an idiot would refuse.
Sylus glances at the clear alcohol in his glass and puts it back on the table. Isn't it whiskey, though? I guess whiskey. There is clear whiskey. I remember trying Jameson and it was so dry and I almost died. With a faint glow appearing in his right eye, he walks over to Sherman, who's sprawled out on the ground.
I see. Their method of buying traitors is as old school and uncreative as ever.
And during an excruciating amount of pain, Sherman finally discards his hypocrisy and scowls.
Sylus, don't think. With them around, you won't be cocky for long.
Sylus reveals an intriguing smile and looks down at him.
Since you chose betrayal, my only option is to make you pay in advance.
Inside the banquet hall, people converse and mingle. Countless eyes check me out, both openly and from the shadows. I fiddle with the protocors I bought. Oh yeah, the armful of overpriced protocors that are terrible in quality. Oh man, they better not like randomly activate us. Here, there are traces of other protocurves. These were modified. I turn around and several pairs of eyes immediately look away. I take this chance to speak in a hushed voice into the earpiece. Sylus, how are things on your end?
Miss, the brooch you're wearing is very exquisite. May I buy it from you?
Oh my god. What? Who the hell asked to buy something off of one of the guests? A man wearing a suit suddenly blocks my way. Holding out his hand, he smiles as a faint blue electric current flashes from his cuff. Huh? Wearing a poker face, I step back and raise my chin. Not interested. Excuse me. The man doesn't budge. He takes another step toward me instead.
How does 10 High Towers sound? Ah, the banquet is about to start. Would you like to dance?
High tower? What the heck is a high tower? Okay, yeah, thank you. What are high towers?
They're special weapons made from high-grade protocores. A single high tower can obliterate this entire hotel. Sorry, the brooch is a gift from me. You wanted to sell it?
Maybe.
Who knows if you were coming back or not?
Are you disappointed?
You...
What are we looking at? Why are we looking at his breast? Okay.
He was going to spend a fortune so he could dance with me. What about you? Shouldn't you make it for it as well?
Yeah, Sylus, what's your offer?
The ether core's location.
You know where it is?
You'll find out after this dance.
How are you so sure I'll listen to you?
Refuse me all you want.
Damn, the first time we meet Sylus, we get all of this fucking content. I'm like, I feel bad now for like Xavier, Raphael, and Zane. I remember thinking like they get the most attention, so I was like, what's the other two gonna be like? And it's just pure fan service. Gosh, not fair. Well, it's nice though. I don't know why I'm saying it's unfair. I mean, I'm gonna partaking in all of it, you know. So it's pretty great. But I feel like there should be more. We just, you know, there could always just be more. Melodious music serenades the luxurious banquet hall that's illuminated by dreamy lighting. This is not the same one, right? Sylus calmly guides me across the dance floor, swaying to the song's rhythm. He blocks the prying shadows around us, and when I look up, all I see is his face, which is quite infuriating. Yeah, I feel the same way. Dumb face.
You need to be smarter if you want to retaliate against me.
Sorry, I'm not really used to these kinds of social gatherings. I clumsily lift my heel off his foot. Did you actually get information on the ether core?
You can choose not to believe me.
Catching a glimpse from a flashing red dot in the shadows, I use my hand that's on his shoulder to push him in the opposite direction. But they wouldn't leak such important information unless it's a trap.
Exactly.
I look back at him. You're not going to throw yourself into their trap, are you?
Be content with your role. Don't scare away the fish that already bit the hook.
8 evil bombs, 15 high-frequency guns. They really want you dead. Sylus, you made a lot of enemies.
This isn't the first time it's happened.
The music reaches a crescendo. The notes from the orchestra are layered on top of one another like surging tidal waves. The lights dim to the passionate beats, and shadows surround us on all sides. You have something up your sleeve, right? Even if you have a death wish, I don't intend to die here with you.
Don't worry. You won't die that easily.
It's not the first explosion we've been through. A deafening explosion drowns out the music and ensuing screams. The beautiful hall is instantly reduced to rubble. Amidst the surging chaos, Sylus tightens his grip on my hand. I hear him softly scoff. To my surprise, I see him nonchalantly crush something before throwing it into the debris. You had the detonator this whole time?
The vermin were taking their sweet time. I was getting impatient.
I was gonna say fair, but then also, if you had it, you didn't have to set it off, period. Okay. The metaflux is quickly increasing, and there's more than one wanderer. Be careful. I take out my weapon from under my dress and fire several shots at the wanderer that was about to attack Sylus. That was close.
How long do you think you'll last with an outdated weapon?
Well, guess we'll find out. Sylus tosses over another gun.
Don't waste your efforts.
Did Sherman make you do this? Where's the ether core? Answer me! After defeating the last wanderer, I find a henchman cowering in the corner. I press my gun's muzzle against the back of his head.
You haven't won yet. We still have a backup plan. That thing is terrifying. When it shows up, not even Sylus. Ah!
What? Do I shoot him? Black red mist throws him into a broken stone pillar. With a scream, he falls to the ground like a puppet whose strings were just cut.
Violence should be used strategically.
Sylus calmly wipes the blood off his face, and the black-red mist disappears from his hands. I would have believed you if your hands were clean. Despite the venue being cleared, strong energy fluctuations manifest above us and shakes the ground we stand on. What's making that noise? Are there still some left?
Let's go.
Where are we going? Sylus grabs my wrist and swiftly starts walking. Aren't we going to the ether core?
To the place that has what you want.
Exactly. Sometimes MC is just like not really getting in with the picture, you know? By sometimes I mean most times. But otherwise, humor-wise, I do like MC. The almost transparent elevator quickly ascends, and the colorful nighttime scenery is hidden by the clouds. Well, how high are we going? Ugh. Ooh, the top. What is this place? Countless pieces of metal are strewn across the spacious rooftop that's shrouded in mist. And in the haze, barely visible, are abandoned collection vessels, transporters, and other devices. Broken steel bars poke out from the overgrown weeds. Rusty frames are propped up, outlining a bygone era. It looks like a laboratory for experiments.
It was one many years ago, but they abandoned it a while back.
The one that is this the one that we were at? They? Stepping over broken fragments and glass shards, Sylus's tone remains aloof.
Ever.
Ever? At the most prestigious international business group, it basically supports the whole Lincoln City. How could they be involved with the N109 zone? I heard that before the Chrono Rift catastrophe, the N109 zone was the most prosperous tech hub. So I guess it makes sense that Ever used it as a research base.
You really are a naive Lincoln citizen.
What do you mean? Sylus gives me a look.
Many locations were affected by that catastrophe, yet only the N109 zone turned into a wasteland.
I wouldn't know that.
What do you think that is?
I recall some unverified rumors, but my mind is a mess right now. I can't think of any theories.
We're here.
That's it? It's just on top of this building? Or is it that? Slow vibrations resembling heartbeats pulsate in the sky. I look up and see the deep space tunnel. Dense clouds and vortexes churn amidst the darkness, and occasionally a stream of light flashes across the night sky. The silent tunnel is like a telescope peeking into the universe. The deep space tunnel. This is the first time I've been so close to it. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. A tiny beam of light enters my line of sight. I can't help but take a step. Oh, it's a flux nexus. I saw one in a no-hunt zone.
Then you should know what it contains. These fluctuations aren't produced by normal protocores.
Sylus stands next to me, looking at me with his eyes that have unfathomable depths.
Think about it first. Once you take it out, there's no going back.
I think that's what Xavier said last time, too. I'm already here. Why should I give up now? Sunken cost policy, but you know, let's do it. Resonate. Wait, are we... Gritting my teeth, I put my hand... God! Hold up! Gritting my teeth, I put my hand on the flux nexus' intricate pattern. The power of a resonance instantly flows through my body, and dazzling light sleeps out from my palm. A shiny floating protocore appears. Whoops! An ether core. Wait, why is it going so fast? Yet as soon as I touch it, the ground starts to shake violently. A storm appears. What the hell? Who the hell could possibly read this? A storm appears. Violent fluctuations lash out from the deep space tunnel's entrance. Nope. Come back. Okay. A huge shadow emerges from the vortex. It's getting closer. It's getting closer and closer. Its wings blot out all the light in the sky. Is this the backup plan they talked about?
We finally got something presentable.
It'll wait for Sylus, but not me. A huge protopole unfolds before us. Then the ferocious wanderer charges towards us at breakneck speed. Ooh, oh, he's still on 30s. Here we go!
There's so much metaflux. This one's going to be tricky.
All bark and no bite.
Oh, cute! I was expecting a dragon, but... Big bird.
Damn it, I can't resonate.
It's not too late to back out now. If you keep hiding, your enemies won't see you. Careful now. Don't let
Oh, I didn't read that. I'm assuming we have to destroy them.
Stay away from it. Are you scared? You should step back.
Who said I was scared?
Shit.
Hurry. Destroy the stone feathers now. This is only the beginning.
There's more than enough.
Careful now. Don't let it hit you.
Oh my god. Okay,
Sylus.
Stay away from it. Are you scared? It's your time to shine. Show me what you've got.
Watch this.
Okay, I did like that one. That was really cute.
We're halfway there.
It won't take long for us to be done.
If we're covered, be careful.
What? I stopped firing a long time ago.
This is all.
Sylus, are you okay? It's still not over?
Hang in there.
Oh shit! Okay, well, my bad. This battle is far from over. Okay. I didn't realize that's what we were doing. Okay? No, wait! Wait, seriously?
Where am I? There's so much blood.
You must press on. Because if you don't, there's no going back.
My vision blurs amidst blood and fire. The deep space tunnel appears. It shakes violently.
You must press on.
I was barely even paying attention. Oh my god.
The life you owe me. Now is not the time to repay it.
Looking at the hand reaching out to me, I see Silas's cold face. There seems to be a shadow above him. Can't help but reach out as well. Unprecedented power swells between our intertwined fingers. Instantly, I feel a tremor from deep within my heart. Something flows through my veins. The Wanderer's dissipating particles fall like a misty rain. Yet a brighter light— nope, stop, hold up. Yet a brighter light pierces through the haze. The ether core emits countless rays of golden light that seep into my heart. The warm, familiar power continues to surge. I don't know how much time has passed when the fluctuations around me slowly start to subside. The movements within my body cease. It's as if an ocean's roaring waves have silently calmed down, turning into ripples on a lake's surface. So this
is the ether core. What?
Wait, what?
Sylus?
Its power belongs to you now. Naturally, the vessel will break as a result.
To me?
Well, isn't this what you wanted?
I don't want a broken
Where
one.
are you taking me? This is... Let go already.
Wait, from dying to being magnetized?
What is this thing?
Oh shit, we're not the one doing it, are we? Sylus doesn't respond, and the powerful tremor that shook the deep space tunnel ignites a chain reaction with the N109 zone. Is it different if you win, though? Or if you beat the whatever, survive at least? Those shadows who believed they controlled Anakinus are eliminated from fate's tapestry. Unable to see the undercurrents beneath the water's surface, I can only smell the scent of smoke becoming more poignant as it's carried by the wind. Structures crumble and collapse, and Mephisto's wings pierce through the boundless darkness. It's accompanied by the distant tolling of a bell. It's almost like an announcement, as if the world is saying, "Are we totally just bugging out? The true leader of Anakinus has returned." It's still the same? Oh, okay. It's kind of lame. Actually, I wanted to take on the bird. What the heck? However, Sylus, amidst the raging storm, remains nonchalant as he sits next to me. Our racing vehicle leaves our enemies behind while intermittent light seeps through the window to obscure his silhouette and goals. I never held onto the naive notion that Sylus assisted me in acquiring the ether core just so he could clean house. This kind of deal would result in him suffering a major loss, and it's clear he's anything but an ignorant businessman. What are his true motives? For a moment, his expression as he gazed at the deep space tunnel resurfaces in my mind. Then, I feel a sensation in my palm. I'm still clutching the fragmented protocore. It's as if I'm subconsciously grasping onto an answer that has yet to be revealed. The linkage between my hand and Sylus's suddenly flickers, seemingly sensing the swirling thoughts in my head.
We heard you and Boss took care of
We're still bound.
You even destroyed the ether core together. Good job. Just calling to let you know that we cleaned up at the nest. no one will be causing trouble for you anymore.
Huh? When did...
Our boss told us to do it. While he looks mean, he's actually...
See you later.
Boss? I didn't mean to.
So, what's your plan?
Chop it off.
But it seems to be some sort of energy linkage. Can I even physically attack it?
I was talking about your hand.
That's actually what I was thinking too.
In the N109 zone, I have more than enough time to solve this problem with you.
No thanks. Let's use a more efficient approach.
Let's destroy the ether core in your body.
You're saying our ether cores created this link? Okay, why don't we destroy yours then?
Yeah, you first.
Never mind. With your current level of resonance, it won't last long.
Okay.
But before I started resonating with you, I saw a strange vision.
It's not a big deal. From now on, you'll be seeing more things like that.
So that was real?
If I say yes, will you give me a sincere apology? This world is different from what you see, but I'm not in the mood to tell stories at the moment. You should think about your next move after leaving the N109 zone. And don't forget our deal.
Who's that for
Then you should
leaving?
make sure I can leave safely.
The outside world is more dangerous now.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful.
In any case, until the resonance issue is fixed, we'll be meeting more often in the future.
So I left N109 zone. The dust settled, but the deal with Sylus lingered, like a silent yet turbulent mist. I found myself falling into an abyss. In the blink of an eye, the doors of memory swung open, and something began to stir. It is another world I had once glimpsed. That's what I was thinking. At the confluence of the entwined time-lapse, I heard it, a faint yet distinct heartbeat, echoing through the stillness of eternity. Oh, that's pretty. Because one of the chapters with Xavier was really hinting at like an alternate timeline thing, but also it kind of seemed like we just forgot. Maybe not alternate timeline, but like, yeah, alternate universe sort of. Ah! Oh, I don't know why that scared me. Oh, that's right! Oh, it's 10 to 2. And this is 4 to 8? Alright, it's almost 1. I gotta go to bed. Damn it, so that is all of it? Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow then. You have a good day.
I think we can wrap up this impromptu silent
The
game
game
now. Mechanical structure instructions. It'd be better to just take the model apart and see for myself.
Oh wait, is he like an engineer?
So much text.
Oh,
And
sorry, I
it's
didn't realize I'm
nothing but
texting to him.
annotations.
Okay, good night.
A diagram.
Pas de soleil,